Hello my lovelies, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Natasha. I'm a qualified personal trainer, health at every size verified provider. Today I invite you to come with me as we nourish our bodies with some movement. We'll be doing some low impact, low intensity balance work with a hint of strength. Who are new to the channel, welcome. If you'd like to be updated with weekly videos, don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell. Thank you to all of you who leave those beautiful comments. I love reading them. They make my day. If you're interested in supporting me, you can join me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram or Facebook, and keep an eye out for these YouTube videos. As always, you are in charge of the workout, not me. I'm just here for suggestions and to inspire you with creative hairstyles. Without further ado, how about we just launch into it today? Okay, so before we get started, I want you to check that your workout space is clean and clear of any hazards. Nothing's gonna fall on you and you're not gonna trip over anything. We're gonna get started with a very quick and gentle mobility movement. If you'd like something a little bit longer, feel free to peruse the various mobility warm-up videos I have. Alternatively, you might like to try week 1 of this progressive. So we're going to take our time to extend our arms above our head and back down. Again, up and down. And this time, let's do some forwards and backwards. And just listen to your body, and if something's feeling a little tense or just doesn't feel quite nice doing the entire range, don't do the entire range, that's fine. You can still go here and here. I want you to remember that all movement is valid, all right? All right, we're gonna pretend we're doing backstroke now, yeah? One arm at a time, and you'll see I'm shifting my body from my right side to my left. Right, left. I encourage you to do the same. All right, and how about we go forward this time? That's it. All right, give it a bit of a shake, a bit of a jiggle. Let's move further down. I'm just gonna adjust this power pack. All right, hands on hips, hips, hip width up. Hands on hips, feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. And we're just gonna go round one way and around the other. I love this movement, particularly if I've been sitting in a chair all day or if I've had a long drive. Oh, feels so good. All right, marching, not quite marching actually, we're just lifting our legs up. The goal is not to go fast here. The goal is to bring the leg all the way up and really increase that blood flow in the hip joints, yeah? And now if you're kicking our butt, once again, the goal here, not really to engage our back, just the legs. So really think consciously about flicking your own butt, okay? So kick it with your heel. All right, let's just go for a little gentle march. And how about we march here for a little while, okay? So we're transitioning from our little warm up into the guts of the workout. So right now, in our transition, we're going to take our time with our march. And how about we explore the space around us? So I want you to come forward to me and back. Find your own rhythm, yeah? Forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. You may want to go faster or slower. I encourage you to do whatever you need to do that nourishes your body. That'll be different for everyone, and it'll look different on different days, okay? But don't judge yourself for it. You're not a better person because you're going harder today, and you're not a worse person because you're taking it easier, okay? All right, how about we do some marching to the side, yeah? And back. And I want you to make sure that you're not actually turning your hips going like this. You're facing your laptop, television, whatever fabulous device you're using to watch this today. And let your arms swing. Be a dork about it, embrace it. This is very corny, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. If it's feeling good, awesome. And we're going to come back to the middle and we're going to continue marching on the spot for a bit. So I want you to check in. How's your pace? Is it consistent? And what are your legs doing? Are they nice and low or are they high? It doesn't have to be either one, and you can fluctuate in between. Just notice, yeah? All right, we're going to bring it down, bring it slower, purposefully now though. And breathe. And we're going to bring our feet hip width apart and just sway a bit. And just breathe. And I want you to sway using your arms. We have been using this movement in a few of our recent videos, haven't we? It's a good movement, I like it. Just clearing the space around us as we prepare to do some balance work. All right, let's start by grounding ourselves. If you like, I invite you to place one hand on chest, one hand on tummy. I appreciate not everyone's at that point of radical self-love and body acceptance, and placing a hand on your tummy may be a little, just doesn't feel right. If you don't want to do that, two hands on the heart or hands open. I am going to walk you through our breath work, and we're going to breathe in. And as we breathe in, I want you to feel your chest rise and your belly expand, and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Let's do 3 more. In and out. Centering ourselves, getting ready to balance. 2 more. Connecting with the earth beneath us. Grounding ourselves. 1 more. All right, you're going to roll your shoulders back and down. Think nice and tall and elongate that spine. And you can turn your core on. The trick to turning your core on is pretending that you've been paused halfway through a cough. So the muscles that you use to cough, they're your core muscles. So if you want to practice, come with me. That little muscle movement there, that's your core engaged. Keep it on. And we are going to place our weight onto our left leg. I want you to make sure that your knee is not locked, okay? Very common for people who are hypermobile. Make sure it's, you know, we're not bent all the way down, it's just soft. And I just want you to turn your attention to your ankle. Make sure it's not rolling in or rolling out. Okay, we're just gonna simply stand here for a while. Just notice, be calm, keep the tummy muscles on. Let's swap sides. All right, tummy muscles on. Noticing what the ankle is doing. Soft knee. So if you found this challenging, I want you to stay here. Okay, if you need something to help you, like a windowsill or a chair, grab that. If you'd like to come up another level with me, come with me. Here's our next option. I'm going to balance, and we are going to abduct our leg and adduct our leg. Let's do it 3 more times. Imagine you're a dog near a lamppost or a fire hydrant and you need to pee. It's pretty much what I'm channeling right now. And make sure you're not leaning your body over. You're just standing nice and tall. All right, we'll do 1 more. Beautiful. Let's swap. So 4 all up. Okay, tummy muscles on. Tummy muscles on. Don't lean over. This is number 3. This is number 4. All right. I'm already getting warmer. If you need to unlayer, unlayer. So the next thing we're going to do, similar, we're going to now kick forward. Place your hands where you need to for balance. You ready? Pick up the leg, then extend. 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 One more. Extend. And down. And you may notice that as you picked your leg up, all of a sudden your core is saying, excuse me, and it's activating a bit more. It's meant to happen. If you find you got lower back issues or it's just not vibing, bring the leg a little lower down. If you have lower back problems in general though, highly recommend you go speak to your GP and go see a physiotherapist. They know what they're doing. Let's do one more. All right. Ready? We're going to go back to the start with just the balance, then the side, abduction, adduction, and then come with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Relax your neck. 4. All right, have a bit of a wiggle. If you need to march it out, march it out. I like to wiggle. I'm going to do one more round and then we're going to move on. You ready? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, feel how good that hip joint feels. So this work that we're doing right now, so good for hip stabilization, balance, preventing falls. This is where the magic happens, yeah? Functional fitness, prevent the next fall. Keep those hips strong and sturdy. Keep the core strong, protecting your back. 3, 4. All right. Have a bit of a wiggle. Have some water if you like. In fact, I'm actually going to grab some. Let's have some together. Good stuff. All right. Let's move on. We're going to come to a staple in any exercise routine. And the reason why it's a staple is because the functions are limitless and it can be modified so many ways if you've got an injury or you're looking for a challenge. We're going to do it nice and chill. It's very vanilla form today. You may have guessed what it is. We are indeed doing a squat. Well, not just one, we're doing a few. So very briefly, proper technique. I'm going to turn to the side because I think that's the best view of it. Feet are wider than hip width. In terms of if they're turning out or in, honestly, march on the spot and then just stop. And just notice the orientation of your feet. That's the natural tracking that your hips have, all right? You're going to imagine there's a seat behind you. It's a little bit further behind and you've got a plate of food and you're sitting down at the dinner table and your butt is trying to find the seat. So as it finds the seat, it goes down, but it also is going back, trying to find it, and then it comes back up. On the way up, dig your heels into the ground, give your butt a squeeze. That is going to let you use all the posterior muscles. We're going to go for 20, but we're going to do it in segments of 5, so we have a little break in between. Like I said, we're taking it slow and low impact and intensity. All right, you ready? Let's do 1, and up. 2 and up. 3, 4, 5. And while we're here, I want us to reach up, come down, reach up, come down. Let's go again. Down and up, down and up. Body weight backwards, dig your heels into the ground. 4 and 5. Up. And if you're huffing and puffing, own it. None of this needing to hide because you don't want to seem unfit. Screw that mentality. That is diet culture. Leave that at the door. You're allowed to huff and puff. Your body needs to, okay? It's all good. All right, last round. You ready? Let's go. Can you get a bit lower? Can you get a bit further back? So almost to the point that you're, whoa, almost about to lose balance, yeah? Really bring that body weight back. Give me one more. Let's come up. Oh, how awesome was that? Okay, we're gonna finish up with one more set of movement. And this is just an overall kind of, well, it's just an overall kind of movement. We're gonna take it side to side. And we're gonna try and incorporate our whole body. So you know these lovely little side sweeps? We're gonna start making them like a figure of 8, yeah? So as you do your figure of 8, we're gonna add a layer, okay? And if you like the current layer, stay there. But you'll notice I'm bending my knee coming up, bending my knee coming up. I really want you to explore that. And you'll notice I've taken my feet a little bit wider. You may want to do the same. And as I come up on my tippy toe. Come up, come up, come up, come up. All right. Bring it back down. Or when I say down, bring the intensity down a notch. So not as much up and down, but round. And now this time, really move the hips. That's it. All right. And we're going to finish up just smaller and smaller and smaller, calming down and being that tree in the breeze. Thank you so much for coming again. I hope you enjoyed today. If you want a bit more, go back to the start or check out one of my other videos. Until next time, I want you to stay safe and have a great day. Thanks for coming.